This is the first time that I have ever tried to record myself, so guess what? This is as amateur as it gets. At any rate, today makes 1 year that I have quit smoking. For me, it was more than an addiction. It was like a source of life. Um, I smoked so much, I felt like I was going to smoke myself into oblivion. And as a result, um, it almost ruined me, ruined my life. It was hard on me financially, and because I smoked so much, and extremely hard on my body, and hard on others too, because, when you smoke, you stink. I hate to tell you that, but guess what? That's the way it is. When you smoke, you stink. And trust me, I stunk. My house stunk, everything. And so, my major thing was I had to get enough. I had to really say to myself, I'm done. And August 21st, 2017, I said enough is enough. And I put it down, and I never even thought about it. I was just done. I never felt like that before in my life. When you're really done with something, that is not going to have a hold on you anymore. Period. It didn't me. And I know if I could do this with my nerve disease and it, just causing me to go crazy. And when I was in withdrawals, I was like that, just going nuts. And I was like, nerves is acting up, whatever. So I just, stuck with it. And now I'm here to 1 year. And I'm here to celebrate it with everybody that wants to celebrate it. But to me, this is more than just celebrating just a day. This is a message for you. If you're smoking, quit. Because when you get to the point where you can't breathe anymore, you will wish you had a. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to quit too, as well, because of the simple fact that my dad passed away from emphysema, choking on his own blood. Yeah. Smoking makes you cough, and it made him cough until the last week he was alive, when he got up one night coughing and had ruptured a hole in his esophagus and was basically bleeding out. He lasted a week. If you love your kids, you love your family and those people around you, just stop. Get to the point where you get enough of it. Stop. Whatever you have to do, stop. Because you're going to be a whole lot better off in the end. This kind of crap, nicotine and everything that's in these cigarettes, they're there to destroy you. They're there to take you away from your children, your family, and everything. And they won't stop until you make them stop. And you're the only one that has the power to do it. It was so simple when it really came to me. And then when it did, bam, I knew it had to be up to me. And ever since then, they don't have no power on me anymore. No cigarette has power over me anymore. Now, there's sometimes, that, you have these flashbacks where sometimes the feeling comes over you so crazy that you wish that you had a cigarette 5 miles long and could sit there and smoke it until you were dead. And I'm not kidding. When you get to that point, it's like that. Some days you're going to have that, but you just have to keep fighting it. Look at your children and say, I'm not having this in the house or around them anymore. And having them smell me and say, Mommy or Daddy, you stink. Let your children tell you that. My sister told me, and then it didn't sink in until later on, that, I'm hard-headed and stubborn. So, yeah. And not to mention, if you smoke in your house, it is the worst thing you could ever do. Your walls are permeated, and it's a permanent stink in your house. Apartment that I moved out of, and trust me, what I'm telling you is not easy for me to say, but I believe that it has to be said. You will destroy your surroundings, your clothes, pictures that you have that you don't want to, get ruined, and then one day you look at it and there's smoke all in the picture, and you wind up having to throw it out because it's ruined. You ruin your things, you're just everything that's in your house can get ruined. I'm still finding old things that need to be cleaned and get the smoke off of them and see if it can be salvaged. If not, it's going out. Because now when I walk around and I smell that for somebody that's been on the outside smoking, I actually smelled it yesterday, and I wanted to go outside and toss my cookies. It stunk so bad I couldn't hardly stand it. You smell horrible when you smoke. Okay? Some people may not tell you this, but guess what? I got the balls to tell you, and I will. You stink. I stunk. Everybody else stunk. And stunk. And stink. And stunk. Like a skunk. But I did it. And I hope to keep going on year after year with no need for a cigarette. And I can tell you right now, don't bring that around me, because you might get your feelings hurt. So, yeah. Oh, and I had an old computer that I took apart, including this little part here, which is, well, be better maybe, is a fan and condenser that goes into the computer. And you computer people know. See how nice and clean it is and silver? This thing was corroded and filthy from nicotine. Oh, and if that won't put it into, or make it clear enough for you, then maybe this will. Let's see here. Okay. I don't know if this will do it or if you can see it from here or not, but doesn't that look just fabulous? Ooh, it's delicious, isn't it? Yep. Guess what? That's in your lungs. That was in my computer. Fabulous, isn't it? Some people think that maybe it's in for fall, you know, the fashionable thing to do, smoke. No thanks. It ruined me. Ruined my health, my teeth, and everything. See how the video was flipping right, you know, going back and forth? That's the state of my hands. But I wanted to show this to you and share this little video and hopefully get this posted in a little bit so you can see it, and maybe this will make a difference in somebody's life. If you don't quit, you're gonna die. This stuff kills you. Trust me, it was killing me. Do this, not only for yourself. You have to do it for yourself first, but also do it for the people around you that actually give a shit about you. There you go. And it's up to you. I hope this helps you in some way, and who knows, maybe I'll do one of these for next year, maybe I won't, but at least you got to see me in all my fabulousness, which ain't that fabulous anymore. Anywho, love you guys, and see you on the flip side.